This is Mrs. Wilkoskis in the library, and I wanted to show you how to use Google image search in the advanced mode. So we're going to start with going out to Google. I'm going to go to Google Images right here, and then I'm going to come over here to this cog or this tool looking thing, and I'm going to choose advanced search. Okay, so once I'm in advanced image search, I'm going to decide what am I going to search for. Let's say I was going to look for something dealing with Vikings. Okay, I was doing a research project on Viking mythology. I needed some good pictures. Okay, but I didn't want anything. Right now, if I just click Vikings, I'm going to get all sorts of things about Minnesota Vikings or different Pee-wee football teams called Vikings. So I'm going to take out anything that deals with Minnesota. So I'm going to say none of these words, Minnesota. I don't want anything to deal with Minnesota or football. I can't think of anything else, just maybe those two terms. I can choose down here image size. Now here's why this is important. If you're trying to make it fill up a screen, then you need a large image so it doesn't become pixelated. So you can change that if you need to. And here are all my different options. You can see you can really get large. I'm going to leave it any size right now. Same thing with aspect ratio. Colors and image. Any color, if you want black and white, especially if you know you're going to print it out on a black and white copy, you want to start with just black and white images. Okay, let's say I wanted a black and white image. Let's say I wanted a cartoon. Well, then you know it's probably going to be a line drawing or animated or something like that. But anyway, you can change your type of image. I'm going to take it back to any color right now. Any region tells me from what country the website's from. That doesn't mean what country the image originated from, but what country the website is from that you're grabbing that image. Now, that may not be important for something dealing with Vikings, but that could be really interesting in a current events class where you're doing something about something going on in a different part of the world. What pictures they're going to post in a different part of the world are going to be different than what we post about the same information. So that could be very interesting and very useful. File format, you can choose which type of file you need. I have different website platforms that only accept JPEGs, so that might be important that you only need JPEGs or you only need PNG files or whatever. So you have that option. But here's what I really wanted to show you. I wanted you to be able to filter it by usage rights. Okay. If you're if you're printing out a picture and putting it on a poster that you're doing in a presentation in the classroom within 4 walls, you're covered under fair use. Okay, you still need to cite it, otherwise it's called plagiarism. But you're allowed to use it. You're allowed to print it out and use it. But once you post it online, you are infringing on their copyrights. So you need to not do that and choose images that are free and free to use or share. Anytime you post something and add it to Google Images, you have the right to decide how that image can be used. So this would be the most liberal way to view it, free to use or share. And then we hit Advanced Search. Okay, here's my images, and you will find that all of them are not appropriate for what you need, but you could just scroll down. But instead of getting 50 bajillion hits, you will get far less hits and hopefully more meaningful hits. Hope this was helpful.